Hey Capricorn, Captain Caps. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy holidays. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. It is your High Priestess Maggie. We're going to get into this reading for you. As I see that you guys are happy-go-lucky individuals. You also may have Scorpio in your chart heavily, or maybe Scorpio Moon, or a Scorpio North Node, or maybe even something to do with the 8th house specifically, or Pluto's placement specifically. We could just be talking about a lot of what Scorpio revolves around in this reading: transformation, death, rebirth, all of those things. Anyway, happy-go-lucky individual energy that we got going on here. Also Scorpio. So let's see a little bit into it. There may be some blockages that you are definitely trying to release, like you have awareness of these blockages, and it could be creative blocks, it could be imaginative blocks, it could be just in the sense of clouded judgment, or maybe money blocks, financial blocks, blessing blocks, that kind of stuff. You kind of realize what it is, okay? You're doing everything you can to release, is what I feel. We got the 9 of coins, the 6 of coins in the reverse, and then the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer's energy. Of course, if you want to get technical, Chinese year: sheep, horse, snake, rooster. 6th house, 2nd house, 3rd and 4th house. Mercury, the moon, Venus. Okay, Mercury's energy is strong because of the Gemini and the Virgo. We're in Mercury retrograde. Today is the actual first day. Of course, we had a pre-shadow phase and then all that. There's already a lot of technical difficulties during that time, but of course now we're fully in it. So you guys could be seeing people try to return from the past. For some of you, you could be having technical difficulties, like at gas pumps. All of a sudden you can't just do your card at the gas pump, you have to go inside because they're having issues. ATMs, even if you're just trying to like buy something at the grocery store and like the machine makes you do it twice because it's taking too long to connect, or it's whatever, right? There's always just something that happens during Mercury retrograde. It could be even car problems, car troubles. I'm not like trying to manifest this for you guys. I'm giving you the awareness to know that if somebody seems to be having issues that's next to you, right? You can be like, yo, it's Mercury retrograde. Like, it's not like we're trying to blame the planet, but we're utilizing that planet for our own knowledge so that we can have reflection and we can be more aware. That's the whole point of utilizing these planets and what they dominate. Communication could be kind of brim too. Anyway, so there's somebody here that I definitely feel is you, because this is a lot of earthly energy. The only one that's missing that's not earth, or that isn't here, is you. So yeah, Virgo and Taurus, right? I do feel like this is you trying to focus on yourself after a time of maybe not getting things equally, feeling disrespected, feeling easily hurt, feeling like people were very cruel or non-understanding. Like they wouldn't understand something. There was a lot of misunderstandings. There was a lot of lack of empathy, lack of sensitivity. You are a very sensitive individual, and a lot of these individuals didn't see that. You were easily walked on by these people. You noticed that disrespect. You noticed that you weren't getting equally either, right? So you're kind of like, if you've been in a relationship, you know that you haven't been treated equally. If you are in a group of friends, you know you're not getting treated equally. If you're at work, and you would know what situation this is because you would know what you've been wanting insight on specifically, so you would be the one to know how it resonates for you, okay? Because everybody's here for a different reason, but this is definitely you wanting to like single yourself out of that situation and focus more on yourself, more on your wealth, more on your financial blessings, more on your development as a person, more on your health, more on your eating and your working out and your routines, and you know, getting your stuff done and taking accountability and being responsible and hitting milestones. And those are the things that you really want, okay? And this is like you having a deep reflection of the situation, and you're now seeing like you're a happy-go-lucky person, and maybe that's something you're recognizing in yourself. Being around these people may have made you feel not so happy-go-lucky, and that could be because they rubbed off on you wrong. Their energy is messed up. Their energy is not cued in. Their energy is low. They're like energetic vampires. They would suck that energy from you. And you notice like you're not your normal, happy self around these people. and all they did was take from you. Maybe even some of them made fun of some of you, and I feel that, and I'm gonna apologize for you. That's not cool, but they will get what's coming to them, because they're gonna have to recognize that if you want to make fun of somebody, you are also going to get made fun of, and it might not be like the way that you did it jokingly. It's gonna be 20 times worse and real. Okay, so people have to really see and watch what they do, and watch how they speak, and watch how they look at people. Okay. All right, so let's get a little bit into this. I actually want to get some Oshos in. Let's see. A little bit into this 9 of coins, huh? Please, for the spirits. The spirits, for the spirits' love, for the spirits' intentions, experiencing. This is your time to experience what it would be to do things on your own, be independent, not really given to a lot of people. You share a lot of things, but I feel like whatever this experience you will have, building on your milestones and your goals and being healthier, making decisions that are wiser and more consciously thought of, like the things you're really aware of, so you would weigh the pros and the cons of the decisions that you are making. And some of you could be life path number 3, 6, 9 as well, but those are the numbers of God, specifically 3, 6, 9, my favorite numbers of all time. But whatever you're experiencing, you're going to be able to share. Whatever the situation is, you'll be able to find individuals that will want to hear you. And you may find people that are also felt like on the outside, such as yourself, but you'll be able to slow down and be patient with these new beginnings and taking a leap of faith. So you won't have to rush yourself into this and rush yourself out of it. You'll be able to live in this beginning for quite some time before it totally ends. You'll be able to feel comfortable in it. You'll be able to get adjusted to it, get the things you need out of it. Sorry, guys. There is something about throat chakra, though. We really need to start speaking up. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Speaking up. And following your heart. Expanding your horizon. Spreading your wings through your wands. Aries, Aquarius, Pisces energy. So, Chinese, your dragon. Tiger and rabbit. Dolphins are symbolic meanings. They're all about synchronicity, so you could be seeing a lot of things sync together. Okay, so you will see patterns and cycles, and I don't know, like it could be number patterns, it could be shape patterns, it could be you see 3 cats and 1 dog, and then you see another 3 cats and 1 dog. You see a crow, you see a blue jay, and then you see a crowbird, and then you see another like our little cowbird, my bad, cowbird. And then you see another crow, and then you see, you know what I mean? Like patterns, sequences, like there's something you're manifesting on the horizon waiting for you. You've been a warrior, you've been the moment you start to really speak up and stand proud in yourself, that manifestation, that thing on the horizon, that what you've been wanting is almost even closer. So speak your heart, speak out what you need to speak out, for sure. Follow that heart. You're a very genuine individual. You're friendly. You may be a little flirty for some of you, okay? But you're a kind individual. You got a lot of genuinity. I do feel like you have had a hard time being devoted to some things, but I feel like it's because you weren't really getting the thing you thought you deserved out of it, so you weren't able to fully commit to something that you weren't really getting fully. And maybe you even tried to talk. I don't think that you didn't go without talking about it. Like, you probably tried to hey, I really would like more of this, or I would really like more of that, or can we find a way to compromise to make this happen? And the person would just either flat out ignore you or not really have anything good to say and never really change anything anyway. I feel like because your intentions were trying to put it out there, you weren't trying to hold it in. You were trying to speak your heart and say what you needed to say because you were lacking things you really needed. And for this person to want full devotion from you, they were going to definitely have to put in the effort, right? It takes 2 to tango. You can't tango on your own. And so you felt like, if they're only putting 5% in, why am I putting 60? You know what I'm saying? You were just it's not fair, it's not equal. Some of you, it could be definitely that you're leaving a relationship and moving on, and third party could be that much closer, because there could be somebody else on the side for some of you, thinking or an idea of somebody new. You could just be manifesting somebody new and not even have any idea who it could be, For some of you too, like you're just like, I'm not a cheater and I'm not disloyal, like, but I would really try to manifest the things that I'm not getting in this relationship. You know, even if it was the person that you're with, you're trying to manifest that. You're not trying to go against like the, you know what I mean, the current. But the thing is you're starting to see more and be more aware that you're not getting what you want here, and it's not changing, and you're like kind of feeling like you're wasting the time trying. You know what I mean? Feeling like it's not getting anywhere. So that's the feeling with that. I feel like that was what you needed to hear. Let's get two messages. Stick together, lovebirds. I feel like this is something you want. Okay, this is something you really do want, but you haven't necessarily truly found it yet. Even if you're with someone right now, you try to make that work because you have that devotion in you, but the devotion hasn't fully been 100% committed because there's something lacking that is trying to, it's almost like trying to make a download on a computer, on an Xbox, on a PlayStation, whatever. You're trying to make download, but it's like that 5% or 10% is just not loading, right? it's not doing its thing, right? And that kind of is like making it so it's really hard for you to fully download into the full commitment and devotion of it. So, okay, one more. I am worthy, I am amazing, and I am whole all on my own. That's something you need to affirm. So no matter what you do, no matter what you choose, no matter what you decide, you are worthy, you are amazing, and you're whole all on your own. You don't need someone to make you whole. You need to be whole within yourself, and you should always know that. Everybody should always know that, because everybody kind of looks outside of themselves externally for love, when all the love you really need is actually within you. And it's really about how much love you have inside you to want to spread to the rest of the world, so that you can see the love inside them also be spread outside of them and start to radiate the love from the inside. It's not looking externally, because too many people have gotten lost looking externally for something that's already within. All the tools we need, we're born with. So just no matter what, I think that's the whole point of like this 9 of coins and this I am worthy, I am amazing, and I am whole. So could be that you just are gonna go on your own little merry way, do your own little thing, get all your good luck back, because a lot of these energies had made you suppress the things that are really your blessings, but because you've been tied with them, you haven't been able to receive those things. That's what you've been realizing the blockage is, and that's why you're really trying your hardest to release that. It's all complete. It all makes sense. I hope this helped. You guys are amazing. Mucho love.